everybody. Welcome to the second episode of OFL News. Here sitting with me is Bunglist and Collinator.
Yeah.
So, first things first, we got a couple questions here. Mike Tolbert wants to know, who are the best running backs in the league, and where does he rank among them? Bunglist, do you want to start this one off?
I think Level Godzilla, I think that's his name. I think he's one of the better running backs on Barton. Because, you know, Matthew's not going to make every single game because he's in Turkey. So they got to run the ball with him.
Colin, who do you think is the best running back?
Bung. Level's actually a Raider now. And also, I actually think that Level and Forum Evolution are sort of tied. They're both really good.
Alright, honestly, I still have to go with D-Maz, or Desmond Sanders now his name is. And I think Mike's a good back, but he hasn't emerged as a lead running back yet in the league. So let's continue on and let's go to the next question. Okay, Babelock wants to know, what do you think of the Bruisers quarterback situation? Colin, start us off on this one.
Well, personally, I think that Nike Boy's a better fit. But I don't really know. Matthew seems pretty good.
In my honest opinion, I think that they don't have any superstar. They have Matthew. He's doing good for them, but I don't think that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, but they seem to like him, so I think they're just going to stick with him for the rest of the season. What do you think, Vaughn?
Matthew's in, like, Africa right now or something, so I don't even know about him, but I know he's pretty good, but he has to stay up till like 3 a.m. to quarterback, so.
Do you think that they need a new one, or do you think that they should stick with Matthew?
Honestly, they need a backup, but Matthew's pretty good.
Okay, next question. Cyclone wants to know, who will win the Victory Bowl and why? I'll start off with this one. I think that Punishers are going to win, obviously, because I play for them. This is a pretty hard question to ask because everybody's obviously going to say their team, whether they think so or not. So we'll just skip that question because Colin's obviously going to say the Raiders. Bunglist is obviously going to say the Punishers. So next question. Kill Ninjas wants to know, who has the best chance to win the 3rd seed in the East? Raptors, Snowhawks, Panthers, or Huskies? Bunglist, do you want to answer this one?
Yeah, I don't think it's the Huskies, because all they do is lob it up to Larry Fitzgerald, and they'll only work for so long. I honestly think the Raptors will get 3rd seed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have to agree with that because I don't even think the Huskies should be in the conversation. They're winless. I don't see them winning their next game. I don't even know who it's against, but I just don't think that they're going to make it. I think they'll be lucky to even win one game, which is pretty sad to see because I thought Larry Fitzgerald would do a better job at head coach. So I honestly think that it'll be the Raptors. But the Snowhawks, as I talked about in the previous episode, they could be really good or they could be really bad. No one really knows. They aren't proven. So we'll just have to wait and see till the end of the season. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Kirsten Pickett wants to know, who's the top quarterback that isn't a head coach? I think yeah, you'd have to say me, I think. Me or Matthew. I don't know any backups, so I don't think there's many people. I think it is only me and Matthew, honestly, so it's pretty hard to say.
I'm going to say Flaming Mushi.
Oh, yeah, I totally forgot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is probably
Shout out
Flaming
to my
Mushi.
boy.
Yeah, I would have to agree, actually. I totally forgot about him. Oh, actually, I don't have it written down here, but Flaming Mushi wants to know, why is he a better quarterback than Bunglist?
Because I'm chokeless and I throw like 5 interceptions a game. And
Yeah, Bong.
yeah, I don't even know why I'm playing at this point.
I know. You can't even run anymore. You, like, run backward and throw it out of the end zone. Like, I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Swagberts for QB.
Oh, yeah.
Fillmore Thomas for quarterback.
So we got G-Nork. He wants to know on the Barton Bruisers, buy or sell.
Or
Um, I think they're a new emerging team. I mean, they made playoffs last year, but I think Ben Ryder just got head coach, and they started doing good. So I'm gonna have to buy them 3-0. So
Yeah, I think they're buy, but I also think that, you know what? If Matthew isn't the quarterback that they think he is, which no one really knows yet, if he isn't an elite quarterback, I don't really see them winning. Because, I mean, so far, all the teams that make it to the playoffs, or at least deep in the playoffs, have had an amazing quarterback like Colin, Bunglist, Flaming Mushi, Lord Jalis, Mr. Mack, guys like that. Nobody's really made it. But you know what? If Joe Flacco can win a Super Bowl, an average OFL can win a Victory Bowl, I guess.
as long as their defense is really good.
That's needed, yeah. But Barton, I think they could do it.
is that a shot to Matthew? Official Trent Dilfer of the
Yeah. Are shots fired here?
No, I'm just saying I haven't seen enough of him. I've only seen him play one game. He did good that game, but I've heard things about him that worry me, like he doesn't throw the ball away in time. He's got a slow release. There's a lot of doubters for him, and it's interesting to see what he will do. So, next question is Clerks. He wants to know, Snowhawks buy or sell?
So
Or
Ooh, that one's hard. I don't even think I can answer that one because they could go either way. So, I mean,
yeah, I'm saying or.
actually, I'm gonna have to buy him because Chauncey over there, he's gonna be the next MVP. You can tell
yes.
from the bench, of course.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got an anonymous question. Who's better, Warriors or Huskies? Ooh, that's a hard question.
Huskies.
Yeah. I don't know.
Honestly,
That's kind of hard.
I don't even think that it matters at this point, to be honest. I'd like to say the Warriors just because we faced them in Victory 1, but they've never been the same. They've actually gone way downhill. So I was actually looking through their roster. All they have is Brillion and JWoww and a couple other guys, but nobody really.
Nike boy.
Oh, I don't even know if they have him
Yeah.
anymore. But he would be the All-Star.
Actually, no. They lost him.
I think Nike boy took his talents to South Beach. But,
Okay, so one last question is Guest Art and Huff. He wants to know, do you think Huskies will win, or would be lucky enough to break, and if they are a good team?
They're going all the way.
I don't think they're a good team. I don't think they'll win. So, ending that, I'd like to welcome in special guests. My very good friend, as many of you guys know, Chauncey.
the Chauncey.
The Chauncey,
Yeah.
I should say. Nice little wave to the camera there. Nice job.
Otherwise known as Base Sosa.
So,
Yes. Hello.
so your guest show on the show, your
Thank you for having me.
your exact quote before I invited you on the show was that I sound like a prepubescent guy with a
Whoa.
with a wang in my throat. So,
I didn't mean it like that, you know. It's just that love and hate connection, you know.
well, you know, that's fine. That's really why I brought you to the show. I think it'd be interesting to see me and you talk about our differences, considering how you were actually drafted to the Punishers in the second season, 10th overall,
Yes,
and me and Munglis decided to let you go after 2 days of practice. So, do you want to defend that? I mean, that sounds like a draft bust to me.
Oh. Yeah, what you could say it was a draft list, but I felt like I should have had more of a chance.
At least
but
he wasn't Kwame.
I don't know who that is, but it doesn't matter. I've had a lot of schoolwork, so
Chauncey, I have a question.
I will- yes, sir.
How does it feel to be a total loser?
Well, it's really hard, especially when you go to Legends and everybody's like, "Oh, look at that draft list over there." Especially Bung reminds me every time. But
Yeah.
right now,
No,
I'm
that's a
going
5-yard penalty. Flaming.
Yeah.
But I'm going through it right now. It's getting better, and yeah.
So Chauncey, me and you, I'm pretty sure everybody knows this. Everybody's seen it. Me and you have argued many times about the league. Actually, I've called you a draft bust many times. I've said that you have one game reception, and you still talk trash to me. Is there anything you want to address, or do you want to just leave it at that?
Well,
Swag.
I would like to say I'm sorry. You know how all them HD people, I wish I could put that on my name because I am a new person, the 2.0. But yeah, I'm trying to be a better person now. And since I'm on the Snowhawks, you know, VB3, it's on that right now. But I'm developing as a person right now and trying to lower down my ego, as everybody says.
Well, I say what I mean, and I don't apologize for anything, but that's very good to hear, and maybe sometime in the future you won't see us calling each other out on the OFL wall, but that's not really fun, so
Just get eggs
We're
and
gonna
fried
do it
chicken.
anyways.
yeah, we're probably going to do
Just
it
get
anyways.
eggs and fried chicken and it'll be fine.
Alright. Got plenty of it.
Oh,
So-
good. Can I get some? Hit me up, please.
So with all the talk about the Snowhawks, as I said, I don't really know much about them. They're 2-1. Nobody really can say that they're good. Nobody can say that they're bad. They're an unknown team, probably the most questionable right now. They could potentially win the division or potentially fall out of the playoffs completely. Why do you think that the Snowhawks have a good chance to win the Victory Bowl?
Well,
Their
I
pink
would
jerseys
say-
blind the other team.
Well, I would say our team is developing a lot from, I would say, other seasons. As of Clark's, good coach. Runs drills and all that. Sadai is a great defensive assistant head coach. Teaches us how to jab and all that. But our lineup is really good right now. But I would say we are a very unknown team. Everybody, you know, don't huffs and all that. But we're going to improve it to them. And our game this weekend against FFC will prove that we're as good as the Rams.
Ooh.
Ooh, as good as the Rams. That's a very bold statement.
All right. If you do beat FFC, those are the Victor Bowl defending champs. So that'll say something to the league.
Yup.
You know what, Chauncey? I'm honestly kind of disappointed that we couldn't be a little bit more on the opposite side of the fence. We're getting along too well to have a good show, I guess. I was kind of invited you on
Yep.
just so that me and you could argue, to be completely honest. So,
Hey, Ed, can I talk to your dad about hockey? I think that would be a good segment of the show.
I know he doesn't know much
Get him
about
on
hockey,
over here.
so it's not a very good.
What does he know about? Does he know about Tim Hortons?
Yes.
Did I talk to him about the new Timbit flavor?
I don't even know what that is. So.
Come on, I thought you were Canadian, Ed.
I am, but I don't go to Tim Hortons every day.
What?
Why not A?
What?
Why not A?
Do you go to McDonald's every day, because you're American?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, we pretty much
No,
do.
you're wrong. I go to KFC every day, and I order a 15-piece bucket of chicken.
All right.
Yeah.
Love Sosa.
This episode is going to come to a close here unless anybody has any final
Yeah,
statements.
okay. I have a final statement here. So my bold prediction is, I am predicting that Team Referee will rise up and win the Victory Bowl.
Yeah, actually,
Very-
I did get that question. I don't think I said it. Who do you guys think will match up in the Victory Bowl this season?
Definitely Warriors versus the Huskies. Who can deny that?
I said
That
victory,
versus-
not winless bowl.
You mean toilet?
Oh, my bad. I didn't mean to say the Harpoon Bowling Bowl.
Oh.
So Colin,
Uh,
who do you think will win it?
Yeah.
Or who do you think will be matched up against it? I mean, you were in it last year. Unfortunately, you didn't win. I was cheering for you, but
Yeah.
FFC proved to
Yeah.
be the better team. So
I know, I was white that day, sorry.
You done got blowed out.
actually,
Yeah, I know, I was white that day, my bad.
actually, Colin, what's different between the last two seasons? Why do you think you can win it this season, and why didn't you win it last season? You had the chance, but you
I didn't win
capitalize.
it last season
No, I'm saying.
because,
Okay,
oh.
yeah, continue. Sorry.
because I wasn't YOLO swag enough, and I didn't experience, like, Shrek. Yeah, but this season I think that I can win it because I'm more YOLO swag, and also I have like the best running back combo in the league, and like if my defense just gets like one turnover a game, we would win.
All right.
And you guys have Monkey too.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I just traded for like 5 really good players.
All right,
Chauncey,
guys.
Since you think that the Snowhawks are going to go to the Victory Bowl, who do you see yourself lining up against come Victory Bowl Sunday?
I want to say this
Choke
really
less.
careful, but I would I don't think the Punishers are gonna make it. No offense, but
Well, we're in the same division,
I would have to
so
say.
Yeah, you're in the same
Wait.
division.
Oh,
yeah, so it couldn't be
sorry.
us.
Yeah.
But I would have to say, I think the Bruisers are going to be a strong team and make it to the Victory Bowl. But I would have to say, it's going to be a close game, and Snowhawks are going to win by a field goal.
Moopsy Tebow is gonna go on the clutch and win.
All right.
yeah.
I want you guys in the comments to write who should we put in that third seat over there as either a special guest or just permanent host. And yeah.
I'll bring KFC if you vote me on.
Okay, so with the end of that, I would just like to have one concluding statement, and then the episode will be over. When you're the best player in the OFL today, they don't call you a great player. They call you Egberts.